Writing it off isn't a thing. A final thing I'm going to cover this week in relation to nutrition, but actually applies to anything I might talk about in these videos, is writing it off, as in a period of time, in this case related to our food consumption. And how that isn't a thing doesn't make any sense. The definition of writing something off is when the cost of returning it to a previous state is greater than the value it will then have. It applies to cars, for example, when it might cost, say, a couple of grand to put a car through its MOT or to fix a crash, and it's not going to be worth that amount afterwards. It cannot apply to a period of time related to our consumption. If we've overconsumed for part of that time period, there is no version of reality where continuing to overconsume makes more sense and justifies what's happened already. If anything, it makes more sense to underconsume to create an average, but at the very least, it clearly makes more sense just to consume an appropriate amount. We cannot write off a time period. It doesn't make any sense by the definition of what a write-off is, and when we take that away from our vocabulary, when we go away from that whole mindset of that even being a thing, and remember that no decision we made in the past has to have any more bearing over the decision we make in the present other than what we choose to give it, and that we're just faced with a fresh decision about what we choose to eat, what plans we choose to put in place, what exercise we choose to do in the here and now, then that will way more likely lead to results that we desire than by using what we've overdone in the past as a justification for continuing to do so.